I'm Jessica Salmons. The most inspirational people in our history are the ones who defied the chains of racism. That is exactly what Maya Angelou did. She was a force standing against the times. Anyone who heard her speak, such as when she says, "Your mouths spewing words, armed for slaughter," knew she had something powerful and impactful to say. Yet it left you thinking long after she finished speaking. So, let me take you on a walk behind the scenes of the life of Maya Angelou, from the reason she was an inspiration to others, to the circumstances that built the woman she was, and ending with her most memorable accomplishments. To begin, Maya had a way of inspiring everyone she was around, from the words she spoke with dignity, courage, and wisdom, to the way she lived her life. A great example of this is when she says, "I have been changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." This was what Maya Angelou lived by. This quote continues to remind me that even when life circumstances are overwhelming, I will not let them dictate where I go. Maya could have been a casualty of the times, but instead she left her mark on the world. Now, many refer to Maya as the silent child who spoke to millions. To explain, let me share a little of her childhood story. Due to the separation of her parents, Maya and her brother Bailey were sent to live with their grandmother. Now, at the age of 7, during a visit with her mother, Maya was raped by her mother's boyfriend. When her uncle found out, he killed the boyfriend. In her young mind, because she had spoke of the incident, she had caused his death. Not only was she traumatized by the initial event, but more so by the aftermath of it. Maya spent years as a virtual mute. A teacher in her youth continued to encourage and support her, which helped Miss Angelou find her voice once more. Not to mention, Maya Angelou has years of unprecedented accomplishments. She was a well-known poet, author, actress, screenwriter, dancer, and most of all, a civil rights activist. Everything she did with a vivid passion. Maya had the privilege of meeting with Martin Luther King Jr., the leader of the African American Civil Rights Movement. This meeting with Dr. King took place just days before his assassination, which fell on Maya's birthday. One of her most public accomplishments was when she was reciting a poem at the U.S. presidential inauguration. By and large, every life Maya interacted with, she touched in some kind of way. She had a way of opening people's eyes to the importance of a genuine, kind heart, at times without saying a word. Oprah Winfrey recalled how she had always been there for her, helping guide and support her through some of the most significant times in her life. At the heart of her, she was a teacher, but the world knew her as a poet. One of her most important lessons was that when you learn, teach. When you get, give. She was without a doubt a mentor for the soul. She continued to live on long after she had passed through those she had touched. We should try to live in her footprints by living with grace and passion, just as she did. She was unmistakably one of the most renowned figures in the 20th century. Thank you.